board again, my wonderful community. In today's video, I'm going to be addressing some of your concerns, your questions, your observation, and a host of others. So, from this very first point, you see we are going to be attending to some questions and some requests that have been placed over a period of time. This will help us get much more better in what we are doing here and making sure that everybody is being carried along. So the first question we have here is by one James Burris. He asked, I need your help, boss. I need to know how to use keyboard scratch on virtual DJ. Yes, okay. Scratching on virtual DJ can be very complicated if you don't know where to start from, especially due to the complexity that comes with the mapping. When I come to my YouTube channel here, you get to see I have over 760 something videos, so you can actually start with them. You can see, so you can see like scratch on your controller, you can see practical guide, you can see professional DJing, how to scratch without stopping, so how to add DJ dungeoners, custom. So the list is endless, so it's left for you to get started with it. However, for you to get this process much more faster for your own perfection, because you see you have to be struggling between mapping and perfecting your skill. So if you are not careful, you might end up getting lost. So in order to solve this problem, I've already put up a mapping for you guys here, so you just get it so that you avoid the complication that comes with the confusion of trying to get this mapping done properly. So when I move further, you will now see this person ask, please, to get mapping for virtual DJ 2021. Yes, this mapping I have here, I've shown you that I've always leave the link in the description box, can work even from as far back as 2018 to date. So you don't need to worry yourself about, as long as you can access the mapping file, you're good to go. The updates of most of these DJ softwares are usually done on the user interface most of the time, so it doesn't really affect the aspect of the mapping that much. So I believe this has been addressed. Our next question we have here is by Patrick. He said, Master, when you are teaching, teach and show the mapper. For that, not show the way you make it. You do all, but try show mapper as well. So see, this person is asking for questions, is requesting that I should be showing the mapping. You see, I've actually started it at the beginning, but at this very point I cannot continue that way, because when it comes to mapping, there are a lot of technicality that is involved. For those of you that have gone for any programming course or have tried to build a career around programming, you will see the complexity that comes with it. It's not something that you have to be investing so much time explaining when it comes to virtual DJ, because you see the way the machine works is not the way you as a human being is expecting it to behave. So you leave that one for those who build a career path on programming. For some of us that have already invested money and resources over the years to learn some of these things, it's easier for us to connect with somebody who has zero knowledge on it. Because if I come to this very phase, let me show you guys something. If I come to this very point, so this is YouTube interface. On an average, anybody that visits YouTube will get to connect with this. Very simple. Yes, you can see how interactive this platform is. Everything is flowing. But if I come to this very point and I show you this and I tell you that I want to teach you how to use YouTube, and I start showing you these things, I'm telling you, in the next 1000 years to come, you will never understand anything about YouTube. So that is how this virtual DJ mapping also works. That is why you see a lot of you guys have ended up with so many trash that you don't even know where to start from again. I've received a couple of messages like that. I told them these things are very complicated. They are more than what they are showing you on the user interface. That is why the person will give you the mapping. When you go to do it, you see a different ball game. You see something completely different from what you bargained from. So let's go further again to address the next question. So the next question we have here is coming from please, I'm scratching, my system usually hang. Please, how can I solve the problem? You see, when it comes to system hanging, you see a lot of things are involved. You have from your operating system. Is your operating system compatible with the device, with your hardware? You have your hardware aspect, which involve your RAM. Then even the virtual DJ version you are using on the system, if it is bigger than what the system can handle. In the case of 64-bit and 34-bit, that can also be a problem for you. And then the final part, you see some of those mapping that those people are telling you, do this, do this, do this. You keep trying and error, trying and error. Let me tell you the truth, you are causing a lot of damage to your hard drive and even your RAM, because as you are typing it, you are trying to write into the console, just like this very one I showed you. This is a console-driven language. That is why you cannot go to any company that is producing DJ software and ask them they should give you this. They cannot, because it takes a lot of work. Even if they give you, you will not know what to do with it. Your DJ controller, your Serato, your whatsoever deck you are using, there are console language that are used in developing those devices. And if you are not into it, forget about it. Just focus on how you can make the best use of it. Get the mapping and know how to can make the best use of it. That is what I'm doing here. Because you are going to see that you have wasted a lot of time doing what is not really worth it. Leave that one for those people who are interested in it, who have invested. They have already mastered it. It takes years to master some of these things. Even this mapping, I'm showing you, it took me a very long period of time to put up these mappings, because it covers almost every key that you can know. Over 70 something mappings are in that particular mapping you are getting. The money is almost like I'm giving you for free, because if show you the amount I have to invest to get to that level, you won't believe it. So the next question we'll attend to is, we have, your tutorial is short and there is too much info concerning the simple to use them on other software and how to put them in the right order. Yes, you see what I'm talking about, what I'm teaching here is not only applicable to virtual DJ alone. I'm talking about DJing as a general. So this concept I'm explaining here, they are also applicable in almost every DJ gear, even on controllers. I'm only using virtual DJ as a starting point. It's not for you to limit yourself to virtual DJ. I'm trying to explain the concept because for some of you that have gone for DJ trainings, you agree with me that what I'm teaching here, that some of them, even with the resources you spend in going for some of this DJ training, the people who taught you might not even look at it from that perspective. I try to put things in the simplest form that you cannot find anywhere. That is the truth, because I invested a lot also on myself to get to this very level. There are not things that you can easily have access to. It's one thing to know something, it's another thing to even know how to teach somebody that thing. So that is the truth. So let's go over to the next question, the next request. Somebody say, how can I get some of your drums? Okay, when it comes to getting these drums, I've already put up everything that you need. It's already on my platform here. I've leave this link. It's accessible everywhere in the world. Any country you are, you can access it, provided you have the proper payment processors available. So if you're having challenge, you can even contact me. You can see I have this very one, this with only mapping. If you need only the mapping, maybe you don't like the aspect of the drum, you can go for this. If you want mapping, that is mapping. If you want mapping plus drum, this one takes care of it. This very one contains the mapping with the drum. And then if you want only drums, this one also contains mapping with, this one contains only the drums. So it depends on your preference. They are deliberate. I splitted them deliberately to make it easily accessible based on your choice. Then this one is a much more newer version of the drum with mapping too. Then if I come here again, we also have drum loops and percussion loops. I have not stated much about this one, but this one too is very, very powerful. And then with this one, with time I'm going to be explaining some of these things. So then we'll move to the next question now. So I believe I'll be able to address this very one. So the next point is, this one says, can I get them for free? Very beautiful, lovely question. You see, the concept of, what is the name? Selectorialani 4253. Yes, there's nothing wrong in requesting for something for free, but you need to look at the future prospect of what you're doing. You see, the question there is, if you are asking for mapping and drum, just these few things, you're already thinking of only getting it for free. The question there is, in the nearest future, who is going to be paying for the software you are using? Who is going to pay for the controller that you are going to buy? Who is going to pay for transporting your DJ gears and your equipment to almost every event that you'll be going for? How do you intend to grow your DJ career beyond just what you are starting with today? You see, if you don't see the business side of what you are doing and why you should invest money in that thing, I think it is capitally waste of time. There is no need starting it in the first point. And that is exactly what I'm trying to discourage here. You see, there are a lot of misleading concepts out there that will tell you that this thing is free, they are teaching you this for free. Yes. What I'm teaching here, I understand that most people don't really see value in it because they haven't really gone for any DJ training. If you have gone for any DJ training where you spend money, you would have seen a lot of sense in what I'm doing here. I wouldn't even need to tell you anything. You'll be the one that will be requesting to pay for it. That's the truth. You see, ignorance is one of the worst things that can happen to a human being. People like this get into businesses and they don't really understand what they are doing. That is why sooner or later people of this nature fail. They fail woefully in life. It's not a bad prayer, but it's the truth. Because you will not see the need to invest in that business when it is necessary. You are not there. As long as you are there to make money, you are also there to invest money into that business. That is why it's possible for me to continue to put up a lot of these resources. A lot of you agree with me that most of the channels you see out there, they cannot give you the kind of value I'm giving here. They can testify to it. So if I don't invest into what I'm doing to give you this value, you won't even have access to it in the first instance. So building the concept of looking for free things have destroyed the life of a lot of people in this life. So they refuse to grow, they are stagnant, and at the end of the day, what I'm doing here is not content creation. That's the truth. This misleading concept that has been poisoned into the mind of a lot of people by content creators. Start this for free. You do this for free. Even the YouTube platform we are using, let me tell you, it costs billions of dollars to keep this platform running. A lot of people have tried it. They created channels, at the end of the day, they created even on Facebook. Nobody told them they had to delete it with their own hands. Some of them abandoned it. Yes, it's serious money. It costs a lot of money to put some of this information you guys are having access here. So it's beyond what you are seeing on the surface. So if you don't see value in that thing you are doing, I think you don't even need to start it. So if you don't see value in investing and getting resources to become a much more better DJ, then what are you doing as a DJ? Is it to go and be collecting people's money and be running away? Because at the end of the day, that is what some of them will end up into. They will invite you to an event, you go and be doing nonsense there. Then the organizers will be angry with you. Then you feel like the organizer doesn't like you. So that is what I try to keep away from this channel. You need to build the proper mindset. DJing is a very serious business model. So if you are going into it, you have to go into it with that dedication. It costs a lot of dedication and effort to put some of this information we're putting here on YouTube for you guys. So let's move over to the next one. I believe you are beginning to appreciate what I'm saying here now. So the next question we have here is, please, I need your help. I am using DJ 400, but I don't know how to arrange my drums kit very well. Can you please put me through? This one is not really an issue, you see, except if the DJ 400 you are using, you borrowed it. But if you are the one that bought it, I think you should be familiar with the workings. However, that is not really an issue. I have a video guide where I explain how to put some of these things. So if in your own case it appears more complex for you, I have my WhatsApp link. I always leave in most of my comment section where you can contact me, even on my profile, almost even on the product page, you will see my WhatsApp contact there, or any of my social media handle there. You can contact me. I've gone on live video call with a couple of persons to get some of these things done. So you don't really need to worry yourself about it. It's easy to be done. Just have the proper mindset. Just have a dedication toward it. If you need my help, I will still go on live video with you to show you how you can do it. So another person asked, can you assign all 16-part sampler only on Serato? I plan of buying to use it with Serato, but I need to know I can assign all. Yes, you can assign. It all depends on you. The arrangement it's based on how you want it to be. You can make them horizontally or all on one, or you can divide them. One group, another group will be on the other one. So it all depends on you. It's simple. It's not really difficult. The next comment we have here is, but did you show the setup? Though, as the title says, wait for that video. So you see this particular video, this type of person, what is the name? At Ini Ishatubo. You see this type of people, if I say something now, they will say I'm harsh. This type of people, they are the type of people that will do things they don't pay attention. You see this question, you can see how to set up and play drum on no-mag DJ controller. This particular video is straightforward. When you watch the video, you get to see how the setup was done, even with the testing on it. So I don't understand the relationship, the problem with this title and what he's asking. So it means he was watching the video but absent-minded. There are a lot of people like that. That is why most of the time I try to encourage people to leave whatsoever they are doing to pay attention. You see, if you don't pay attention, you'll be the one that will be losing. You'll be asking this type of questions that don't have direction. Because I don't see any difficulty. These are things I've helped people do severally. They have contacted me, and some have even got back to me to show me video of how they did it. These videos, they are not only from me alone. So I have a couple of people I work with that they run it, they send feedback to me. So you need to revisit. If you are this person, please revisit how you watch videos. These videos, it costs money to put them. So just the way we invest money and time to put this video, you should also invest your money and time to watch it if you want to really get value in it. So we have our next question here. Thanks for this one, Mr. Don Genius. I am making DJing. Your video is very helpful, so I need logo remover. Okay, this one we have the window version, so I've already put it in the link. You can check the link, you get the logo remover. It will help you to get rid of the logo so that you can record your video mixes perfectly and have a well professional driven video. So we have the next videos here. Kindly assist me with the link to download this ear catchy and lively sound effect. So the link to get this is actually on this my product page. When you come down here, you can see it here. So when you visit the link, you see best of DJ sound effect drops. And so when you come down, you see over 200 and something of them. So the compilation is there. It's almost like a zero cost model we are paying here. If you compare to the value you are getting, you see most people cannot pay for certain things because they don't really see the value. They don't really see the effect of that thing, how that thing will improve the performance of what they are doing. If you start seeing things from that, you begin to take things very serious. That is the truth. So if you cannot begin to see value in becoming better in what you do, you are going to be chasing all those free stuff, and you are going to be wasting your own productive time. You see, there is a strong relationship between time and money. So if you understand this, you know how to put the best use of allocation of resources. So our next concern and question, let's get to see the next one. So DJ Don, could you how to make your own DJ effect? So this person now asks another very interesting question. I've gotten a lot of questions on this regard over the years. This person has that I strongly believe he's asking how he can make his own DJ drop, possibly DJ drop, or let's call it jingle. You see, branding is very important as a DJ. I understand the fact that branding is very important, but most of the time the tools we use for most of this branding, except you just want to meet a street person to just carry a microphone and record a voice for you, any random voice, yes, you can do it for free. Then maybe load it on your controller and begin to use it anyhow the way you want. But for you to get a much more professional, well organized DJ drop effect, You see, most of the resources that we are using, that is why we don't give it for free, is because most of those resources we are using to do those drop and even make it have a very interesting catch is they are not free. You can see, if you look at this very one I'm using, look at it, they told me total quota remaining only 2. So it actually costs money to do some of these things. So they are not really free. Some people would like to mislead you that you can do it for free. Yes, you can actually do it for free, but that is on the local level. Maybe you can get somebody in your local dialect to record your own DJ drop for you. That one, no problem with that one. But if you want to get professional deep voice, professional female voice, professional wigman DJ drops that you get to see me post here, see, it costs money. Even we are spending money to do it, so it's not free. That's why I don't want to invest my time into recording all this video. I don't want to mislead you. Some people will tell you that you can do it for free. It's a lie. The people who develop those platforms spend money. They spend serious money, so they need to get back their money. So that is the truth. So if you want to enjoy that benefit of using those platforms, you have to be willing to pay too. So, but most people cannot pay because they don't see the value of branding. They don't know the beauty of DJ drop in their DJ mixes. They don't see the beauty of DJ drops in their DJ mixes. They don't see the beauty of DJ drops when they are putting it on their mix at an event. You don't know that it's marketing. If you know what it costs, marketing, to gather 200 people at a show, you are just playing DJ mix, no DJ drops, nothing. Nobody know who is playing that mix. You don't know that it's a strategy you use to get your next gig. You want us to come after you to beg you. Anyway, you have not learned your lesson. When they send you to your village, you begin to have sense. So we have another one again. This one says, please, I need a DJ name like this. So possibly this is talking about a DJ logo or artwork. So you see the let me go to the next one. There are 2 requests on this very one. This is another one again. I need a DJ drop. So this very one too is actually cost money. So most people don't appreciate DJ logo and DJ drop. You see, the first thing people will notice about you is how you appear. So having a very nice DJ logo on your device, on your laptop, on your equipment, on your speakers is another way to marketing yourself. I'm not supposed to be teaching you marketing, but this is for free for watching this video to this very end. If you don't see value in what you are doing, that is the truth. A nice presentable logo can take you a long way. It has a way of giving a mental picture of how people should approach you. It's not carrying a random banner and putting it on your device. Something very nice and presentable. It keeps attract attention. Getting it on a business card attracts a lot of attention. It makes people places a particular kind of value on you because you are into business. So if you do things anyhow, you attract anyhow people. So this is a mindset I'm trying to shape you guys into. So if you're interested in any of this, you can actually contact me directly, or you can go to any of my product page here. If I come down here, you can see I have a couple of them for logo making. If you need logo, contact me for anyone that you need. If you need DJ drop effect, you can also go down there and go to the second page. If I come down here, you see we have custom wigman DJ drop and female and whatsoever DJ drop that you are looking for, or jingles. So you can proceed with your payment here. If you have any challenge with the payment, don't worry. When you contact me, I have a couple of payment processors that will get that value you are looking for. So our next concern and question here is let's go further. Okay, so if I come here too, you see I'm having 6 points here. That is to tell you that it's also costing us money to do some of these things. So for those who are having problem with payment, there are people who live in certain countries. After this particular point, you get to say that you're having payment. By the time you go to that account and you fill in your information, you might be having some kind of problem with payment, maybe based on the type of card you are using. So the payment processors allows you to pay in your own local currency. That is the payment processors that we have on this particular platform. This is my platform here. You can pay in any currency. Let me click here. If I click here, you can see we have pounds, dollar, Ghana cedis, naira, Kenyan shillings, Tanzania, and the rest of them. So anyone that you use in your own bank, that is the card you should use. For those who are using PayPal, the same thing. So if you try it and it doesn't work, you can contact me directly, then we'll get to see how we address your challenge. I also have a dedicated video. You can see a dedicated video where I explain how you can go about the payment process. The video is here. If I go to any of the product page here, let me go to the one that I've already opened. Let me pick this one. I think the payment guide is on this very one. I'm going to make sure it's available on all the pages, so it's not only applicable to this one alone. So you can see, if you want to chat me on WhatsApp, you click here, it will take you to my WhatsApp contact information that says how to download this drum. You can see how to download. So this video explains everything about how to use the payment processor. So irrespective of the country you are in the world, it shows how you can pick the currency, how you can go about it. So it's simple. It's applicable to every product on this page. It's not only for this very one. So I believe I'll be able to address your concerns. So let's get to see the last part. So this very last question say, hello bro, how can I get in touch with you? So getting in touch with me is very easy. It's not something really difficult. You can reach out to me in any of the platforms that you see on my profile, on any of my social media handle. You have Facebook. Let me show you the links. So if you come to any of my product page, any product on the link I usually leave, when you scroll down, you get to see. You can see my YouTube, you see my TikTok, you can see Facebook, you can see WhatsApp channel, you can see a host of platform. If I go to the next product again, you see the same thing. If I go to this particular one, this says Wigman DJ drop, you see, to get your custom Wigman DJ drop. If I click here, if you click here, you will see samples of audio I have done. Place your order. So if you continue reading, when you are placing order, try to read. You see, a lot of people have problem with reading. That is why we don't know the difference between what is scam and what is real. So you can see every product here on my page have detailed information for you to go through. You can see everything is there, straightforward. They are not complicated. You can see video samples and everything. I try to make everything clear. You can see. So it all depends on what you want. So if I come down to the product page, you can see my Instagram link is there, my Facebook link is here, you can see my TikTok link is here, my YouTube link is here, my WhatsApp link is here, Spotify. So any of the platform that you can access, once you chat me, you click, it will take you to where you send me a message. Then we get to interact, see how we can make your business better. Because the better truth there is DJing is serious business. So for those who don't understand, they play around with it. Sooner or later, they start begging people. Like one recently sent me a message that I should buy a controller for him. I just laughed. Okay, if you are not really willing to start from beginning, how do you expand on what you don't know much? You see, most people don't appreciate the concept of growth. We want to blow overnight. There is nothing like blowing. Some of these things I'm posting here, if I don't appreciate the concept of growing, I wouldn't be doing it. I appreciated it. That is why I'm investing, giving you back the same information on these platforms, so that you get to appreciate it. Because when you see the sense in it while you are growing it, it's easier for you to expand. But if you want to start from the top, when you fall, in short, but when you fall, it's not going to be funny. It's not going to be funny because you wouldn't know where to catch, because you don't have the basic grip. That foundation is the strongest thing that you need in every aspect of life. Once you have the foundation right, you are good to go. Whatsoever is going up at the top there, you'll be able to hold yourself and remain there. But when you have the wrong foundation, you are looking for a shortcut. Don't worry. When they cut off the short, you will fall down. Some people that have misled you, some people into thinking that they can get everything 100% for free on this internet space. They started it. Now they have been cut short. because the bitter truth is most of these platforms we see on the internet space, it costs billions of dollars, even AI, to put up those platforms. Recently, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT have released information of how many billions it costs them to put up those platforms. If you are interacting with those platforms, you get to see how interesting it is. But if you want to enjoy the premium features, that means you have to pay. So we are just giving you guys some basic foundation so that at least you can build from there to a much more higher height. So somebody must not be dragging you. The decision to succeed starts from you. So if you don't see the need to put in that decision, then forget about it. You might be causing more harm than yourself. A lot of people have destroyed their laptop in the name of doing free virtual DJ mapping. Most of them don't know. They don't know what some of us know. When they are done destroying it, then they will begin to look for a way who will give them money to buy a new laptop. So for some of us, that is why you see in the software development system, most of them are now driven by cloud-based control, so that you save your system that harm. Anyway, I'm touching into areas that are not necessary, but it's just for you to understand what is going on, because programming languages are so wide. They are bigger than what most of those people are telling you. So some of us that are into it, that have spent some years into it, we know what we are saying. So catch you in my next video as I continue to bring you more value. Thanks once again.